The role of SMBs in today's economy is extremely important. We know that they make up approximately 90% of the employment in the U.S. economy.
Localytics is an analytics provider for mobile applications. We help the developers of iPhone, Android, iPad, Windows, BlackBerry, and other smartphone and tablet apps better understand their users so they can make more successful and more profitable applications. As a small business, the most important thing that we need is focus. To continue to identify what customer problems are and reinvent ourselves on a daily basis to make sure that we're addressing those needs. Our biggest advantage as a small business is that we're small and nimble, and we need to be able to change on a dime. So some of the things required to drive innovation, obviously funding, access to mentors and other advice from people who have done this before, and access to customers. For us, partnering with large businesses has been critical to helping us find channels, getting the advice from people who have been through this before.
Access to credit and capital has become quite tight. This is a huge issue when these companies are trying to invest or expand. And so large capital outlays for small and medium businesses has become quite difficult.
So Localytics partners with IBM in a number of ways. One of the most difficult things for a small business is to sell to larger businesses. We've been able to leverage channel partnerships with IBM to get access to their immense customer base. Also, with programs like IBM Smart Camp, we have access to some of the leading thinkers in our field, and this advice has been critical in helping us grow our own business.
So one of the things that I think is important is there's no silver bullet when it comes to supporting entrepreneurs. Capital will always be a challenge for entrepreneurs to be able to access. So anything that an organization can do to facilitate ease of access to capital, lack of bureaucracy, more certainty in obtaining capital is important.
IBM is addressing the challenges with SMBs really in two steps. First is, I mentioned the issue around access to credit and capital. And so we have made available a $1 billion fund for credit qualified small and medium businesses to be able to invest and to be able to get approval to invest very quickly, sometimes in less than a minute. Second, we have made available the most important areas for small and medium businesses to leverage when it comes to IT, so security, business analytics, cloud computing, which are priced to be easily consumed by small and medium businesses.
Some may find it surprising that a company as large as IBM is so focused on the needs of small businesses. We don't, because we believe that a lot of the innovation in this economy is happening in the SMB space.
I think that IBM is exhibiting extraordinary leadership in serving the businesses that it has long served in a very different way. So on top of what has always been, I think, a tremendous understanding of how to work with small businesses, cultivating relationships with entrepreneurs and venture capitalists, giving them access to market, this is another critical element in what I would call the solution.